Hi guys, thank you for joining me. My name is Shay and this is Manifesting with Karmic Side Gal. On my channel here, I do a plethora of different things, all based in spirituality, personal growth, and ascension. So today, as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a pick a card. I have 3 piles here. I am going to post a picture here so that you can choose from the different piles. In the first pile, I have the moonstone. In the second pile, I have selenite. And then in the third pile, I have smoky quartz. So that is smoky quartz. I'm going to show you guys one more time. That is selenite. And then this one is moonstone. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'll show you guys, well, I'll link below actually the decks that I used today, which was the Osho Zen Tarot, the Moon deck, the Everyday Tarot by Biddy, and also Uno cards. So this week I'm probably not doing a numerology report. I just was called to go ahead and use my deck today during this reading. So you can go ahead and pick a pile and see what resonates with you from that way. So if you picked pile 1, which is moonstone, I'm just going to start off reading from my book. This is the Modern Guide to Crystal Healing by Yulia Van Doren. Moonstone is about intuition, empower femininity, and moon magic. This is based in the third eye and crown chakras. It says, like the moon shimmering in the night sky, full of mysterious majesty, moonstone connects us with the mysteries of life, those deeper truths that lie just on the edge of reality. Moonstone gently welcomes you to step into your subconscious and inner knowing. Meditate on this stone on your third eye for cosmic intuitions and inspirations. A stone of the divine feminine, moonstone swirls with the magic of wise old women, feminine mothers, ethereal goddesses, and mystical mermaids. Like the moon itself, moonstone is deeply connected with the push and pull of feminine cycles, and is a soothing companion for what emotions and hormones are hiding. This stone awakens radiant and empowered femininity and will help unleash the goddess energy that flows deep within each of us. And moonstone most certainly isn't for one of those female bodies. Isn't only for those female bodies, Everyone can benefit from its powerful gifts of intuition and life-giving sensuality. A powerful moon magic stone. Don't forget to bring your moonstones out on new and full moon nights for extra potent manifesting. So possibly this group is manifesting something. I don't know. I just feel called right now. The song by Londrelle, I think it's called Manifesting Something. I'm going to link it below because it's 2:22. I feel like maybe you're manifesting love. Okay. So the first card that I have here is Play is my pathway to joy. And the number on this card is 23, which is the vibration of the number 5, which signals change. It also signals like freedom and adventure. So play is my pathway to joy. I'm going to go ahead and read from the Moon Deck Guidebook to see specifically what this card says. So it says, many of us could use some more playtime in our life. If we march through our days being too serious, we dampen our joy, which is vital to our beauty and feminine nature. Now is the time to embrace your playful innocence. Give yourself permission to live fully in pursuit of what makes you feel joyful. The moments when you struggle with play or joy are opportunities to feel what is really going on inside. Notice your tendencies to tighten up. Then wholeheartedly invite blissful joy into every cell of your being. You have an unlimited capacity to receive and express this lighter energy. Enjoy the pleasures of life without guilt, compromise, or excuses. Allow courtesy to fill your eyes with wonder. Be like a child playing in the sand with no fear of waves sweeping away your castle. Over time, a happier outlook will become your home base. Play more and dazzle with the world of your charm. Okay, so I'm going to hold that up one more time. This is your guys' affirmation for the week. Play is my pathway to joy. So from the Osho Zen card, we got ordinariness. If you see on this card here, this woman looks like walking through a pasture in between leaves. In between trees. And then she's also collecting flowers. So I feel like this is a message of an in-between place, just because she's in the middle of those trees. And it kind of looks like a small valley. While you're in this space, it's very necessary to actually stop and smell the roses. Sometimes an in-between space feels like stagnancy, but really it's a space for you to enjoy yourself, to take a break and really be in that moment. So we got quite a few cards here. I'm just gonna lay them out. I just take exactly what Spirit tells me to take. So in this group, there's a lot of abundance here. There's so much abundance, and there's this heavy love energy. So the first card we got coming out is the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups, this is someone coming in with an emotional offer. I'm feeling like kind of Piscean energy from this, because around the horse's sash, they do have like these little fishes over here, or it even could be an indication of pregnancy, honestly. And then in the next space, we have the Justice card. So what I'm looking at here is this emotional offer that is coming in for you is somehow going to bring some balance into your life. So right now, like I said before, with the ordinariness card, you might be in a space that you feel like is stagnancy. You don't feel in balance. You kind of don't really feel like you have control of anything, but that's literally the point of this moment, is to release control and to kind of let the energy flow, go into the flow with the universe. The next card that I had to come out was the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups, I feel like this is actually your energy. Although you have this offer of love coming in, which is the Knight, there is the Page right behind it. And the Page is just not quite as ready as the Knight. Although she has a cup, it's already filled. She has a lot of emotions flowing from her, but she's not quite ready to accept this offer. I feel like that may be your energy. But then right after we have is the Sun. With the Sun, this is like the happiness card. This is the joy card that goes, and this is pretty going along with being playful, soaking up the sun. But especially with the Sun card, this is all about like letting your natural talents and abilities shine through. Like if someone gives you a compliment, actually take the compliment, compliment yourself, do positive affirmations, because these are the things that's going to prepare you to be ready for this emotional cup. I feel like maybe there are some self-esteem issues here, and that may be like the blockage. I think it's very important for you to work on your root and sacral chakras. That is what's going to help you build up that confidence and feel at home within yourself, and also feel like you can do anything. Now, the next card is the King of Swords. Now, with the King of Swords, this is like a swift energy of decisiveness. I feel like just looking at this card and feeling the energy. This king, he has his sword up, right? Well, most of, even the Justice card, the sword is up. So it feels like something is up in the air. I want to say it was the Virgo reading that I did recently when I said it felt like things were up in the air. So possibly some of you may have Virgo placements, but it's like the decision has not yet been made. There is something that is holding you back. There's this airy energy. I feel like maybe some type of communication needs to be made or said, because in this card he is pretty much just sitting in the clouds, and he has his hand open like he's waiting for something or expecting something. Maybe it's some communication that you're expecting so that you can make a decision. 10-10. That means that I just seen 10-10 as I'm recording. So I feel like you're in between cycles right now for sure, like what I was saying earlier. So what that means is that you're coming out of something and you're moving into something. But in order to truly move into that next energy, you definitely have to like kill this old energy that's lingering on your vibration, because it's holding you back from true love. The next card that we have is the Lovers, and usually, I'm not gonna say usually, but in different decks, the Lovers are in love. They're like holding each other. In this deck, however, there is a mountain going between these two people. And although there is literally an angel above looking down saying, this is meant to be, I'm bringing you guys together, this is guided, this is divinely guided, there's the woman here. So I'm guessing this is the feminine energy. She's distracted by temptation. If you can see, the masculine energy has his eyes on the feminine, and there's just something in between them that's keeping them from coming together. But also there's just like temptation that's in the way. Now, once you remove these blockages and actually can come into yourself and loving yourself, healing yourself, we have the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So Ten of Cups is like everything that you could possibly be imagining. Your dream life is right there. It's literally right there. And the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of someone that put in the work. And this is someone that waters their own grass so that they can see the fruits of their labor. If you can see, she's focused there. Not even really. Normally, I feel like in the Queen of Pentacles, they're literally focused on the pinnacle. She's actually focused on the garden. And there's so much fruitfulness hanging above her. And then what I also want to note is that little bunny there. And bunnies signal fertility. So I don't know, maybe someone in this group is pregnant. They could be expecting, or a possible pregnancy is coming in the future. So as far as the numerology report for group 1, what I got for you guys here, we got draw 2, a 6, a skip, another draw 2, and a 1. So immediately, the first thing that is jumping out to me are, of course, the 2 draw 2s, which is 2222, which I said is like soulmate or twin flame energy. But then there is a yellow skip in between them. There's also a 6 in between them. So when I see a 6 by itself, I feel like it could definitely be some type of like stress or like a overthinking type of energy. And I feel like that is what is keeping like these two energies, love energies, away from each other. But with the number one, this is all about a fresh start, a new beginning, also divine guidance. And if you can really just get past these feelings right here, these hurdles, these burdens, these blockages, like you can definitely have true abundance in your life. So I definitely recommend group one for you to, of course, use your intuition. Let the universe guide you so that your life can naturally flow. Enjoy this moment that you're in right now. Try not to be too overly critical of yourself, and really just take in this experience and what it is that you're learning from this situation that you're currently in. And of course, work on your chakras, because that there's some blockages here related to your self-esteem that is holding you back from reaching ultimate fulfillment. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so if you picked group 2, which was selenite, then welcome. I am going to first start by reading from the Modern Guide to Crystal Healing. This is by Yulia Van Doren. Selenite is for cleansing, clearing, and moon magic. It's a lot of moon magic going on in this reading altogether already. This is affecting the crown and third eye chakra. It says, named after Selene, mythical goddess of the moon, selenite is a no-fuss crystal famed for its powerful and wide-ranging cleansing abilities. This is the ultimate crystal for easily cleansing and clearing energies and auras. Try to keep a piece of selenite near your front door for a quick energy rinse when you return home at the end of the day. Simply wave the selenite over and around the edges of your body. Don't forget your back, and it will wipe you clear from any sticky vibes or energies that might have latched onto you. There are a myriad of ways to use selenite's purifying magic. A larger piece kept near computers, televisions, and routers is helpful for balancing disruptive electrical charge. Store a piece on your fridge and kitchen cupboards to keep food fresh, and keep selenite in bedrooms to calm restless sleepers and ward off any nightmares. A classic and very effective option for cleansing stagnant energy from other crystals. Lay your crystals on a piece of selenite for at least 4 hours to cleanse and clear them. And of course, don't forget to add this moonlight crystal to your new and full moon rituals for potent, high vibe manifesting and clearing energy. I didn't say this in the first portion of the reading, but because now that I feel like there's a theme going generally for the reading, which is the moon, there are 2 full moons coming up in October. The first one is in the first week. I want to say it's the 4th, but I'm not exactly sure. I will let you guys know down below. And the last one is the 31st, which is the last day of October. So that means this is double the chances for manifesting or doing any full moon magic, any cleansing rituals that you want to do, because the full moon is the time for releasing. The first card we're going to get started here is I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. And the number on this card is 44. The number 44 is about divinity. It's about using your spiritual gifts. And I think that at this time you guys are being a little bit harsh on yourselves. Definitely carrying that Virgo energy, but right now we are going into Libra season, which is definitely going to help you to clear out all of that excess lingering energy, because Virgo season, it helped us to definitely rid a lot of bullshit that was going on in our lives. I'm just going to read from the moon deck here what it says. 44 is a master number too, if you don't know that. So this card says worth. I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. We are perfect and flawed all at once. To deny this is to deny the experience of being fully alive. Although we all share this truth, we tend to be hardest on ourselves and may have developed a fierce inner critic. This voice has power. Do not banish it. Instead, teach this voice to be more uplifting and supportive. Notice when negative thoughts sneak in and choose to think differently. As you free yourself from unhealthy thought patterns, tune in to what your real needs are. Recognize your desire to be loved and to know that you are worthy beyond measure. Like any devoted practice, the retraining of your mental habits crave consistency. Continue showing up for yourself with kindness and compassion. Your inner critic is ready to transform into a more loving and productive voice in your life. That was beautiful. So I tried to pull just one card from the Osho Zen, but a few came out for group 2. So, wow, this is a beautiful message. The first card that we have here is the source, which could be of the sun. This is like direct connection to the universe, to God, to spirit. I'm not sure what it is that you believe in, but if you can see there, it is this radiating energy coming from source. And even the energy from source is just so captivating. Definitely spirit is trying to get your attention because this energy is very necessary for you to bask into it right now. I think right now is very necessary for you to be open to different options that you may have, or open to different outcomes than what you were originally expecting. So this is the possibilities card. When you look at this card, it is, first of all, it has the sun, and the sun is just going down. It's just setting, which I feel like is what we call the magic hour. It's a moment of perfection. It's a moment of reflection where you can really take the time to think about the things that are going on, what it is that you want, what it is that what you need. Because the thing is that anything is possible, and if you do the work, the universe will provide you with all the tools that you need to reach your destination. There is an eagle there, and eagles literally signify like a new journey. They signify like trust, openness, going with the flow, going with what God's plan is for your life. And if you see this place, it's just empty. There's really nothing there except some mountains here in the back, and I feel like this mountains is past energy. You may have gone through some stuff. I feel like as a collective, we're all going through something this year, but here is where things start to clear up, and this is where you have the time to stop and say, what is it that I really want? What is it that I require so that I can fulfill my purpose? And all you have to do is ask the universe. Literally, the energy is there. Spirit has been trying to contact you. You've probably been seeing angel numbers. And I don't want to say you're ignoring it, but I think you might just be being so critical of yourself because maybe things didn't turn out the way you wanted it. Something didn't pan out the way you expected it to. And the thing is that with manifestation, it's very important, is that you cannot be focused on the end result or the outcome. You have to be open to however the universe is going to bring in what is you're asking for. So say specifically if you're manifesting towards your career or something like that, you can't say, this is exactly how I'm going to get to this place, because God laughs at plans, honey. And the next card that came out was completion. So on this is the number 21, which is the energy of number 3, which stands for creativity. It stands for co-creation with the Holy Trinity. And this is completion. So if you see here they're just putting in the last puzzle piece. It's just one more thing. It's just one more piece that you have to come to terms with, come to understanding with. And if I'm just noticing this, that I've never picked up on this card, but if you can see, he's kind of putting in the card to the third eye. I mean, the puzzle piece into the third eye. I feel like you need to trust yourself right now. You need to trust your intuition. You need to trust the universe. And that is the last puzzle piece here that you're missing. Okay. So the card we have here is the World, which is a new cycle, a new perspective. I think that is what is really speaking to me, is a new perspective. We have the eagle again here. We have an actual spirit guide. We have a cow and also a lion there. And in here, in this card, this woman, although she has this world, right? She has these two wands in her hand. Her hands are full. I feel like there's some energy that needs to be released in order for you to accept the help from the spirit guides. I feel like in this card here, they're waiting. They're literally waiting to offer you assistance. But for some reason, although this next step is just right there for you, this next space in your journey, it's like you got to let go of these wands here. You got to let go. And it's just actually kind of weird because those kind of look like the selenite, right? You got to let go of something so that you can get what you really want. So we got the Ten of Swords, and then we also got the Three of Pentacles. So with the Twin of Swords, this is like very like backstabby energy because they're laying directly on their back. And on the back, the sun is setting behind them again with the magic hour. Usually with the Ten of Swords, it's kind of like a defeated type of energy. But what Spirit is saying to you right now is that you need to transmute this energy, period. Like, this energy can be transmuted because he's looking towards the sun. He's so close at just getting up and walking away. And then it's just speaking to me here, although there is 10 swords, there are 4 of them that are kind of a different color, and they're placed like right in the middle of his back. And that's what I'm saying. There's a new perspective here that you need to be looking at. It's like you're just not open. I feel like open to change or to the possibilities because you're clinging to old energy of what could have been, what it should have been, what did you plan to do? Because here with the Three of Pentacles, it's like this person chipping away at something, and there's people watching, they're offering, but this person rather just keep chipping away at this same thing. They rather keep doing the hard work. And Spirit is saying, work smarter, not harder. That's what I just heard. Work smarter, not harder. So we got quite a few cards that came out for the numerology report. All right. I'll just bust these open. So we got a draw 2, that's yellow, a 9, a red 7, a 5, a green 7, a swap hands, and a skip. When I was shuffling for a group 2, shuffle hands, it just kept coming out, and it was like Spirit was telling me exactly what I just said, was to look at it a different way, look at it a different perspective. It's like you need to open your mind to what could be, because with this skip, you're missing out on something. It's a piece missing. There's a piece missing, and for some reason you can't quite grasp what it is that you're missing out on, and it's because you need to move around. You need to shuffle yourself, your ideas, your point of view, your perspective, what it is that you're grasping. Because number sevens are all about your relationship to God and the universe. The world was created in 7 days. I say this like every time I pull a 7. This energy is God energy, and they want to bring change into your life. They want to bring stability into your life. They want you to have wish fulfillment. But unless you come through with a whole new different perspective, you're not going to get that. And then with the draw 2 and another 7, but this one is red, I feel like this is definitely geared toward like self-love, and accepting help. I think you need to accept help from other people, or maybe instead of being stuck into your energy of what it is that you want and expect, listen to a different perspective. Let some of your friends and family members give you some advice, and maybe that might shift something in you. But definitely you want to work on your third eye chakra so that you can become more in tune with spirit. And you also want to work on your crown chakra, which was exactly what the selenite is for. So I really appreciate you guys tuning into this. Thank you so much. If you did enjoy this reading, please leave a comment below, like this video, and also share it. Hi group 3, thank you for tuning into this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The stone that you picked was smoky quartz. So it says this is for energy cleansing, stress relief, grounding, and meditation. That is for the root chakra. It says smoky quartz is one of the most powerful crystal tools for energy transmutation. It holds a similar cleansing magic as its cousin amethyst, but where amethyst goes high, smoky quartz goes deep. This dark crystal swiftly moves negative energies out of your aura, carrying them deep into earth for grounding and transmutation. Smoky quartz makes a phenomenal meditation partner as it is simultaneously stabilizing and consciousness expanding. Follow your intuition as you experiment with adding one of your meditation practices. Popular uses include placing a crystal at the base of the spine between the inner thighs or the tailbone, or placing a crystal touching the sole of each foot. If you don't have a meditation practice, just taking a nap with this crystal in bed with you will work rejuvenating miracles. Had a stress-filled day? Try a smoky soak. Place a crystal point on each corner of your bathtub, the points facing in towards you, to recenter and melt away stress. Pop some rose quartz into your bath water for an extra dose of magic and instant relaxation and deep healing. Keep this energy powerhouse wherever you feel its smoky magic is needed. So I definitely feel like there's a necessity for the root chakra work and shadow work for group 3. I haven't looked at any of the cards that were pulled during the time, but as I was tuning in with you guys' energy, I definitely felt some discomfort along my spine in areas that I normally don't have any discomfort. So I definitely feel like maybe you are aligning with your root chakra, or that is something that you need to do. So for this deck, we got I Trust the Mysteries of My Life. This is number 28, which has the vibration of number 10, which is all about completion or new cycles beginning. If you can see, this woman is coming out of something. Well, I got this for a different reading before. It was, I can't remember what sign, I'm sorry. But this woman is coming out of something, a dark place. I feel like there's definitely some energy here that is very necessary for healing. I just want to intuitively say that in this group, you guys are not healed from something, and it seems like you're trying to cover it up or mask it. It seems like you're trying to hide it from yourself. If you could see, this woman has a crow perched on her arm, and crows aren't like the best animal totem. When you see them, they're like something that signifies like bad luck, or if you see them, you kind of have to be on alert to see like what is coming next. And the thing is that you have to trust the universe. You have to trust yourself and just be open to what may be coming up next. Because when you operate from a vibration of fear, you're blocking out abundance into coming in your life. And this next card is, my emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. So I'm definitely still picking up that same energy of you. It's like you're not just sitting with your emotions. It's like you're letting them just kind of run rampant in your head instead of dealing with it. There's shadow work that needs to be done here within this group. Period. If you don't know what shadow work is, it's basically recognizing the parts of yourself that are damaged, that need healing, so that you can progress in your life. You will know what areas need to be worked on, because those are the things that are going to trigger you to have pain or anger or just some type of unnatural, well, I'm not going to say unnatural reaction, because all those emotions are completely natural. But what makes those feelings a low vibration is if you don't feel them so that you can move on. You got to feel it to heal it, as in the wise words of Miss Remy. Okay? You got to feel it to heal it. So if you're constantly just like having this one thing that's coming up in your life and it's triggering you, it's never going to go away, because you still haven't healed it. You still haven't worked through those issues. I'm going to read these from the Moon Deck book 28. Says, mystery. I trust the mystery of my life. The unknown can sometimes be unsettling. Even when we prep and plan, the future is unpredictable. When we realize that the mystery is the magic of life filled with fertile possibility, we can approach it with trust rather than fear. Raven has arrived to remind you to trust the mystery, the unknown realm, the deep inquiry. She's a bird of mysticism and magic, birth and death, shadow and light, the messenger between them all. Let go and surrender so that the energy can flow more freely and your ability to trust can expand. You don't have to fix, solve, or have all the answers today. The magical mystery and innocent wonder of life is something to celebrate than rather fear. Amen. So, this next card is called Cycles. My emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. We are cyclical in nature and fluctuate. We ebb and flow, rise and fall, contract and expand, and everything in between. Our cycles are a gift and carry deep and rich wisdom. Embrace your cycles and know that they inspire bright, heightened intuition and creative genius. They also unearth buried desires, reveal where self-care is lacking, awaken directive inquiry, and invite you to truly feel your rhythm. If you resist your essential nature, you may feel disconnected or lose touch with your ability to self-regulate. Your body informs and guides you. Pause and feel. Stagnation may be a call for change. Feeling stuck may be a sign you need to move. Weighed down with clutter may be a nudge to make space. Give yourself permission to feel your full range of emotions and your multifaceted nature. This is the key to your vitality and wisdom as a woman. or just tuning in with that feminine energy if you're not actually a woman. So the cards that we had come out next was silence and participation. So silence is the meditation card for me. This is an energy of just really being in tune with yourself, trusting yourself. And with the moon here, the moon is about your emotions, okay? This is Cancer energy, so you could possibly have Cancer placements. And during this time right now, it's like you just gotta really see what's going on inside, because a lot of times we just go through day-to-day life and we don't actually stop to see how something made us feel. And when we don't do that, it's like we carry around that energy that was never expressed or cleared. So it's very necessary at this time for you to go deep inside, see what are the things that are triggering you at different moments of your life during your day, to be mindful of what is taking away from your energy so that you can clear it. And then as far as the participation, this is all about really doing the work. Normally I say participation is about working with others, but today I'm just really feeling like, as it came out with the silence card, this is about working with yourself. This is about working with your inner child. This is about the duality of the light and the shadow. The shadow is not a bad thing. It's not a bad place. The shadow is actually what moves us. It's what creates our ego, and our ego is like the shadow expressed out loud. So, those are the things that you can look back into yourself and say, like, okay, what did I do to contribute to this? So at this time, it's very necessary to just be one with yourself, to work with yourself, to merge the light and the dark energies so that you can experience healing. So the cards that I had come out here was the Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, you see this woman, she's holding her head down. She's carrying all these different things, and they're even multicolored. Okay, so that means this person was picking these branches up from different places. It didn't come from just one thing. That means that you're carrying around baggage from several different things that possibly happened in your life. And when we do that, we're holding on to so much things that we don't have a free hand to pick up new opportunities. We don't have a free hand to experience growth or to experience true love, because we're just holding on to the past pretty much. We got the Five of Cups here. And with the Five of Cups, I always look at this card and I'm like, this dude is crying over spilled milk, bro. There's 2 full cups right behind him. If he just only turned around and seen those 2 cups being offered to him, then he would be happy. But instead, he's here covering himself, masked, just looking down at those 3 cups, looking towards this past energy of places, and then just has his emotions lingering behind him. And for some reason, I'm really just taking on this aggressive energy. So I feel like group 3, you just have like some repressed anger that maybe you never got out, you never freely expressed from different multiple places in your life, and now it's creating this, I feel like, blocked throat chakra and stagnancy in your life. Like, you can't even focus on the future. If he just looked behind him, he would see there's a whole bridge to the next place. It's a bridge. There's 2 cups being offered to him, but he's so concerned and worried about this past life, this old home that he used to have somewhere, and the spilled opportunities, the missed opportunities, the what ifs, the why nots. And at this point, it's just like, honey, let it go. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is all about a new energy coming in, a new flow of energy, a new cycle that is completely different than it was before. This is that as above, so below energy. This is the what you put out is what you're going to get back. This spirit is saying to me, like, it's just, how can you receive anything if you're constantly holding on to everything that you never got? You don't even have it. You don't even have it, but you're still holding on to it. It's not even yours. And Spirit just said to me, nothing is mine. I feel like you guys may have some attachment issues that are unhealthy, that needs to be worked on. That could be possibly the shadow work that needs to be done. There could be inner child healing that needs to be done. And I just feel like our future is a direct consequence of our actions in this present moment. Our past is completely non-existent to this moment right now that we're in. The only thing that you can do is focus on your current energy, your current day, and just not be too worried, not have put too much stress on what is coming next. Because honestly, as long as you're sitting in this energy here, there will not be a next. This is as above, so below. You got to heal this. You got to. Because once you do, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a fresh start. This is new money. This is hope. Okay? And then we got Temperance. This is balance. This is you being able to use your dark and light energies so that you can pour back into yourself, so that you can heal yourself. And this is going to lead you to a pathway of emotional fulfillment. This person just has that one foot in. You know what I mean? They just have that one foot just testing out the water to see, oh. It's like you popping your foot in the water and you're like, oh, it's cold. Like when you go to the beach or you're about to jump in a pool and it's like, oh, it's cold. Like, I don't really want to jump in because it's cold. And it's like, but is the cold water worse than the desert that you're in right now? That's what Spirit is saying to you. Is it worse if she just hopped in that water, she would see, if she just turned around, that there was this stream going up towards, and there's literally a crown back there. This is Queen, King, Emperor energy right here. Like, this is what you could have if only you were just able to balance those energies out. This is so, so beautiful. So as far as the numerology report for group 3 here, I feel like this is confirming exactly what I said. The first thing we need to do is, we got a blue 9. This is emotional fulfillment. I'm reading this backwards. Let me start over here. This is change. This is divine intervention. This is creation. This is the energy of the Fool card. This is a leap of faith, honey. This is being in tune with Spirit. And this is emotional fulfillment. He made that so plain. Like, not he, but Spirit, the universe. They made that so plain for you guys. I really hope that you did get something out of this reading. I really hope that I encouraged you to heal yourself, to look into yourself so that you can reveal those things that need to be let go of and release so that you can truly experience abundance. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Please go ahead and leave a comment below if you did enjoy this reading or if it resonated with you, anything that you may have learned or picked up from it. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel if you're already not subscribed, and share my content because I will appreciate you so much if you do. Peace out.